being able to be of benefit to the planet, even in a very small way, to be useful for the lifespan of the trees, to prevent fire hazard, and then just to bring joy to so many people is incredibly gratifying. At any point in time, we'll have about 70 goats out grazing, but we always have around 100 animals. I think there's just something really gratifying about seeing animals doing what they do naturally. You know, goats love to eat. We do a lot of fire hazard reduction, which is what we're doing here. This just creates a fire block and helps keep down some of the unwanted vegetation. We also do a lot of undergrowth removal, so invasive plant removal, both for the health of the existing trees and so the arborists can get in and do some tree care. This is like an ideal situation where there's a lot of blackberry or fennel or ivy, all of those things the goats love to eat, and those are things that we struggle with as invasive plants in the Bay Area. And it really just kind of depends on what's growing there, what the weather's like. So the goats will slow down if it gets too hot, they'll slow down if it gets too cold. Sometimes they'll just take a couple days off and they'll just lay around sleeping in the sun and they won't eat very much. But we anticipate the right number of goats at any site for about a 1-week stay. More and more and more with climate shift, it's about fire hazard reduction as much as it is about invasive plants. We have fire hazards in San Francisco that we really didn't used to worry too much about, but with the ever decreasing rainfall and the increasing temperatures, you know, we did spots in the Presidio this year that we've never done before because they were so dry, they had an active concern about fire. And in a drought year, we should worry about fire everywhere, even in San Francisco. It's not going to spread as fast, but all of our fire crews in California are stretched really thin fighting the big stuff. We need to make sure we're not creating the small stuff in places where it's not that much of a risk.